Nasty C is afraid of A-Reece. Let me tell you why I say that. Well, I'm saying this because I've been seeing a lot of things that have been happening over time. You get what I'm saying? With regard to Nasty C and the way he's releasing music. You get what I'm saying? The way he's releasing music is not like the way that you'd be used to someone who's like Nasty C or of Nasty C stature to be releasing music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the confidence is gone. You get what I'm saying? I feel like Nasty C sometimes can be like almost like something like, I don't know, like a fraud. You get what I'm saying? Like not even a fraud, but an illusion. I said that many times before on a couple of videos, that Nasty C is an illusion. You get what I'm saying? He seems like an illusion. He's like the perfect South African who has mastered. We as South Africans have wanted to be American for such a long time. I feel like Nasty C is like the perfection of that, you know, that vain want or need that we of us wanting to be American. Nasty C and Elaine, they are the maximum the depiction of that want of being American. You know, they mastered the look, they mastered the, you know, the accent, even the accent when you're singing, when you're rapping. You know, they mastered it. You know, they sound American, they look American, everything, the ways, their clothes, everything, man. Look at Nasty C with the chains and the haircuts and the dreads and whatever, you know. That's the way he carries himself. It's like an American, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like we as South Africans, we lost ourselves so much that we were so hypnotized by this guy and hypnotized by Elaine, you get what I'm saying? And that's why when the Amapiano thing came about, it blew them out of the water, because Amapiano was like a rude awakening, you get what I'm saying? Like, hey, so you ain't American, you know, you ain't Americans, you're South Africans. You're the people of the drum, Baba. You're the people of the African, you know, sound. You know, we're about guitars, we're about, you know, you get what I'm saying? Murumba, Baba. Murumba pitch. You feel me? That's who we are. That's what's in our blood, you get what I'm saying? So we wanted to be so westernized so much that we gave Nasty C all of the flowers that he didn't deserve, you know what I'm saying? He's very good, but he's not. I feel like that's not what we should have been rewarding, you get what I'm saying? There are many other rappers that we should have been rewarding, you get what I'm saying? Rappers like Kid X, rappers like you know, Questa got his flowers, you know, those type of rappers, you know, AKA. I feel like AKA should have been, you know, although he was the biggest in Africa, I feel like if there was any export, there should have been him. Casper Nyovest, they should have been them, because they are South African, you know, they have a South African feel. But instead, we rewarded Nasty C. So here's why I say Nasty C is afraid. A-Reece is a guy who's like, even though he's sounds American and he's got the American feel, he's got all that, the man is like real, you get what I'm saying, in terms of like the sound that he does, you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man, like the way he came into the game, you get what I'm saying? He used to put in like Setswana there and there. He used to put in Setswana, you feel me? South African type songs, you know. I just woke up in Zimbabwe, you get what I'm saying? Even when you switched it up, you know, the sound was it wasn't pretending, basically. It was a South African rapping about his life over soulful music, you get what I'm saying? It wasn't like, yo, I'm trying to be Drake, I'm trying to be, yes, he's trying to be Drake, but he's not trying to be that Drake. He's not trying to be that Drake. 1 step forward, 10 steps back. 1 step forward, 10 steps back. You know, he's not that. You used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. He's not that pop Drake. Nasty C is the pop Drake. A-Reece is the music, the B-sides, the music of Drake, the musicality, you get what I'm saying? He's like that. He's like the what in Canada, or what in Toronto, 5 a.m. in Toronto, you know. Why you never come to where I stay yet? You know, I know. You feel me? It's the soulful Drake. It's the pound cake Drake, you get what I'm saying? The pound cake Drake is the, you feel me? It's the music. A-Reece was someone who's able to make a real music, and then that music is able to somehow relate. He puts out songs that are not supposed to be singles, but they become singles and they do well. And to me, that is like the greatest thing, where you're doing something that's not supposed to work and then it works. You get what I'm saying? So big shout out to A-Reece for that. He's very, very incredible as a rapper, and he does well. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me for that, covering from a flu. Yeah, man. So that's why I feel like Nasty C is scared, because Nasty C always has to kind of find the next big smash, you know, the next big hit, the next big thing, you know, the next, you know, jiggy nigga, where my shit, hey, jiggy where my, feel me? He always has to find that thing that knocks, you know. And if he doesn't find that thing that knocks, then you get an album like Zulu Man with Some Power. It's just a bunch of duds, you get what I'm saying? Whereas A-Reece doesn't need that. He can just make a song with just the old school beat, you get what I'm saying? With just the old school flow, old school everything. He can just make that, and it works out. He doesn't even need a chorus. Yo, listen to the song with 4 million views, Meanwhile in Honeydew. There's no chorus there. It's just an ending, you know, a beat switch. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? There's no hook, but the song is big, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Nasty C is afraid of. He's afraid of what A-Reece can do. A-Reece can just drop 18 tracks, baba, and those 18 tracks last for 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Nasty C always has to find a hit, find this, that. His album alone cannot push, you know what I'm saying? A-Reece can just push with an album, a single album, and have like the biggest, you know, 5 years of his career, you know. He's able to drop EPs and just entertain people for a long period of time. Imagine that album of that mixtape of his called Today's Triple TM, Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's Memory. You get what I'm saying? That thing, oh, how many years we played that thing? You know, and if you listen to it, there's no big hit there. It's just I'm about to rob the bank. You know what I'm saying? That joint, you know. That's able to carry us. We're able to listen to that album, bro. You listen to that album while you're cleaning, while you're just chilling in the car, when you're just putting on your headphones, wanna doze away. You can listen to it on a cold day, on a warm day. Yo, it's just an amazing album. You can relate from start to finish, and it's like musically, it's genius. Shout out to Mesh Beats for doing what he did. You get what I'm saying? So that's why Nasty C is scared of A-Reece. Nasty C to me is trying to play dirty, man. Nasty C is trying to play dirty. He's playing dirty because now I feel like he's trying to make A-Reece, you know, scared, or you know, or lose his touch, or make a mistake, you know. Because every time A-Reece announces that he's definitely dropping something, that's when Nasty C says he's also dropping. Every time. He held off Zulu Man with Some Power, held it off. And then A-Reece announced Paradise 2, and he did a video of him as Neo in the Matrix, you know, symbolizing that he's dropping. Paradise 2, the big-hearted bad guy. You get what I'm saying? And then Nasty C, all of a sudden, Nasty C was like, that time he was like, he's not dropping it time soon. All of a sudden, you start to see Zulu Man with Some Power. Hey, you start to see podcasts with Black Coffee, with this guy. You start to see that cover. You start to see Nasty C. Oh, and that guy eventually drops, bro. That's when I saw this guy. No, he's trying to play mind games with A-Reece. But luckily, that album flopped. Yeah, it flopped. It wasn't anything special. Maybe numbers-wise, it did well, but People don't like it. I don't like it too. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I saw this boy is afraid of the big-hearted bad guy. This boy is afraid. And now A-Reece said he's gonna drop this year. He did an interview with DJ Smooth. Now all of a sudden news to see album is dropping. When the album is dropping, you know, there's not even a single. There's not even anything. Bro. You can see that he's trying to get in front of A-Reece so that A-Reece doesn't drop. You know, he's trying to compete. You know, but then it's a very bad way to compete. You can't compete with someone who's like not competing with you. You get what I'm saying? Because this guy, man, even in interviews back in the day, I used to wonder, this guy is talking about, I'll never do a song with A-Reece. I'll never do a song with A-Reece. Ask yourself why. He said, I won't do a song with A-Reece because they sound too similar. What kind of a reason is that? Isn't that even better? No? That's even better. You sound too similar, that's even better. It's like you can even make it like more nicer. You can become huge, you know what I'm saying? And I knew that time he was just making fun of A-Reece, you know. And then before you know it, the guy is saying, hey, A-Reece come and perform. A-Reece come and perform at whatever. When A-Reece arrives a bit late, or you know what I'm saying, the guy says A-Reece must not even perform. They just stop it. What kind of pettiness is there? That's when I saw this boy is playing like mind games. He's trying to make A-Reece sabotage himself. But you know, the boy doesn't sabotage, boy. He doesn't sabotage himself. If he says he's doing something, he's doing something from the heart. And if you're doing something from the heart, you can never be self-sabotaged. Also A-Reece are triple TM. Today's tragedy, today's memo. You get what I'm saying? And then from there, you know, it's just been dropping, and the fans have been supporting the boy through thick and thin. They've been supporting A-Reece. You know, A-Reece trends without even saying anything. You know, SDC always has to, you know, do something, say something, say this, that, do this, that. You know what I'm saying? Just to trend. You know. And if we look back, A-Reece has got 2 classic albums, Paradise and From Me to You, and Only You. Those are classics. STC doesn't have a classic. Bad Head did not age well. Strings and Bling is hideous. Zulu Man and Power, horrible. You know what I'm saying? Only now it's like, yeah, people are saying this and that. But you know, honestly, who remembers those albums? Who can play those albums with a straight face? You know, if you're still playing those albums with a straight face, I give you 5 years. Trust me, you won't go back to those albums. What you gonna go back to? Gang, gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. Dum, dum, dum. No. Hey, 7 days after, Baba. A-Reece, 7 days after, Baba. That whole album, From Me to You. You know, that prize got a hold on you. 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 Aye. You're my mind, I got too much to do. Oh, my mind, it's only you. You're gonna go back to that shit, boy, because you can always relate. But that prize got a hold on you. I feel like I was talking to Nasty C there. That prize, he even got Rolling on it. That prize got a hold on you. That prize got a hold on you. You get what I'm saying? That's music. Listen to that album, bro. Rather catch the flu, nah, feelings. What you know? I didn't know. Did all the shit on my own. I did all the shit on my own. You feel me? What else? So many records, man, on that album. so much. So timeless music, man. Every song means something. Go back to paradise, Papa. I'm every day. Lord, please make a way. Man, I've been through a lot of no. I did it when they said I couldn't. Did it when they said I shouldn't. Why would they say that I couldn't? Look at the work that I put in. What you know, bro? I'm telling you guys, listen. If you want to hear music that sounds proper, let's compare A-Reece and STC. Let's music that means something. Music, Jay-Z type of music. Music that 10 years, 20 years from now, we'll still be going back to it. I'm telling you, you won't go back to bad hair, man. You won't go back to bad hair. You won't go back to some Zulu man with some power. You're gonna go back to A-Reece. You're gonna go back to, and I'm only 21. You feel me? You're gonna go back to Reece Effect. You're gonna go back to what else is there? L3. You know what I'm saying? Those boys were touring the whole country, bro, with music that was not even commercial. That should tell you something. How can you push music that is not commercial and then still succeed and then have tons of crowds coming in to listen to what you are doing? You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to A-Reece, big shout out to STC also, but I feel like he must stop exposing himself for being fearful of A-Reece. You know, he should act like someone who's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, because he's got a million subscribers. He's one of the most followed rappers, artists. You know what I'm saying? He's now even an African artist. You get what I'm saying? He's known all over Africa. Why is he competing with someone who's got 100,000 subscribers? You get what I'm saying? It must stop. He must come in and start pushing like a proper artist and stop doing this beef stuff. And he's doing it low key. He's doing it like he's not doing it. You get what I'm saying? So STC is afraid. He's afraid of the baby boy. Here's the thing. I'm a big fan of both guys. Don't say in the comments there, hey, I'm just a A-Reece fan. No, I'm a big STC fan, but I'm also a A-Reece fan. I'm the type. I'm both a Casper Nyovest fan and RIP aka fan. You get what I'm saying? And I can call out whichever one is acting sus. That's me. I'm a fan of both. I'm equally a fan of both. But the more that I'm seeing that STC is panicking. He sees that boy has got the fire, you know. He's gonna wish that he did that feature with the boy. He's gonna wish, you know, because people are waking up. You get what I'm saying? People are waking up and they're seeing that. Here's the thing with music, man. You can have the biggest singles, singles and whatever, but real music is the one that, when everything is said and done, the real music, the real thing is the one that's gonna last. And the person that has the real music is gonna be the one who's the king and the winner. You know. But if you make music, 2-minute noodle music, that's only enjoyable for like a good year or 2 or 3. As time goes, you won't be remembered that much. It'll be like, hey, that guy had juice bag. Okay, what else? You know? They're gonna be talking about juice bag, SMA and whatever. When they talk about A-Reece, they're gonna be talking about his whole albums. They're gonna be talking about, we've seen this. Look at Jay-Z and DMX or Ja Rule. Those Ja Rule and DMX, those people were hot during their days. But look at now, Jay-Z, look now, Jay-Z is bigger than all those people. And he doesn't even have the number of hits those people had. Jay-Z just has album, consistent album after album after album. 11 albums, consistently good. You know, they age well. You know, when time goes, you're gonna speak about Jay-Z's albums. And that's what we're doing every year. We're talking about what's Jay-Z's best album, we go back to the blueprint, we don't go back to or I don't always call when you call, and I'm always on time. We don't go back to that, although that song was huge. But it doesn't matter. What matters is the albums. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. I hope that Nasty C can stop playing these games. He's been playing these games, you know. Let's get to the music. Stop holding music. I feel like Nasty C is also afraid because his last album was trash, you know. A-Reece doesn't have a trash album, you know. Just creating dope shit. He's got the formula, you know. If not, why hasn't he fell off yet? You know, the boy, Nasty C underestimated the boy. He underestimated the boy. You know, so in life, never underestimate anyone. Anyways, your boy just King ZA.